Hi, Dr. Paul Haider, Master Herbalist here. Well, what do you think these are? Well, they're, first of all, capsules. Pretty hard to miss that. And these are vitamins. And I have to say, this is a super powerful vitamin. And I like to talk about vitamins in general. You know, way back in the 50s, we knew that we had studies showing that our soils were depleted of all our trace minerals, especially, and they were very low in vitamins and nutrients that we need to sustain life. And I have to say, when I started taking a powerful vitamin like this one, and this happened to be one that was formulated by a good friend of mine, Michael Gonzalez, Protect Plus One. As in the word protect, like protecting somebody. Protect, and then plus, Plus, 1, ONE. And this is a prescription vitamin. And when I started taking a vitamin like this, it's just amazing, powerful. All of a sudden, great things happen. And I just felt better. I had more energy, just more vitality, just like everything was working the way it's supposed to work. And it, again, this is a prescription vitamin. You need to get a prescription from your doctor and then go fill it. And they're not cheap, but I only take one or two of these a week, probably two. So they're about $1 to $1.50 a piece. So you're looking about $8 to $12 a month for great health. So I think that's really important. And we are having more trace minerals in our soils with organic farming, but that's just taking time. You know what I mean? It's taking basically 100 years to deplete the soils, and so we need to take that much more time to recoup the soils. And it's going to take a while, but we're getting there. And thank you, organic farmers, for what you're doing. It's really great that you're doing this to help us to be healthier. There are some equivalents to this vitamin out there that are available over the counter, but you still have to ask your pharmacist about them. Something like Life Pro Plus is Life Pro Plus. It's Life Pro, all one word, and then plus. And I think you can find that one on uh, by Googling that also on the internet. And there are some other good vitamins also, and some liquid vitamins too. And one of the things I think is really important is we need to try different things. You know, a lot of times we get stuck in our same old routine and we think, oh, I get enough vitamins and minerals and what I eat. Well, not so. If you're on my diet, the whole foods plant based diet of my doing, and then you need at least to take some B12, and I recommend you take the Protect Plus One vitamins because you're going to have optimal health. This is what you're going to need every, a couple times a week anyway. And there are doctors out there that badmouth vitamins and say, it's just expensive urine and things like that. But uh, try the test. Do it yourself. Try some of these. See how you feel. And then from there, make up your own mind. I'm not going to tell you it is good or bad or anything for you. I want you to experience it. And if you feel better, great. Keep taking them. If you don't feel better, then why take them? I take them because I feel better after taking them. So it's all about good health. And I think it's important that we do everything we can to make a difference. I also wanted to talk today about herbs. Herbs are great, but they're no match for having a good diet. I mean, that's important. I had a person today ask me, how do I lose weight? And they said, what about herbs? And I said, well, if herbs were the way to lose weight, Big Pharma would be all over it. We haven't found any herbs that really help us to lose weight much. Maybe a little L-carnitine and alpha lipoic acid can help lose 10 pounds, but on the average, losing more than that, we have to go into a diet. And going on my whole foods plant-based diet, you'll see if you go on to www.paulhaider.com, you'll see and click on my diet. You'll see my pictures before and after. That's a 3-week change. And I lost 40 pounds in that 3 weeks. So if you go on my whole foods plant-based diet, you're going to lose weight. There's no doubt about it. But it's also eating right, and the purport in your portions also are important. You can gain weight on a whole foods plant-based diet just by eating a lot of food. You could eat a lot of pasta. You could eat a lot of whole grain pasta. You could eat a lot of avocados. You could eat a lot of nuts, that type of thing, and you could get heavy. But the thing is to have portion control, and to know what is a natural portion. When it comes to greens and it comes to salads and that type of thing, you can eat a lot. There's no doubt about it. Greens are pretty much, free range. You can eat all you want. But as far as it coming to carbs and that type of thing, or any of the fattening foods, as far as olives and nuts and eating a lot of pasta, or using a lot of oils. I don't recommend using any oils at all, in fact, in my diet, because let's eat the whole food. If you want to have some avocado oil, eat the avocado. If you want some walnut oil, then eat the walnuts. I think that's the best way to do it. And then when we do that, we start feeling better. And we also get the fiber. The fiber is important. And when we build more fiber, we create more probiotics in our body. Most people only have a half pound of probiotics in their gut. And they should have 4 or 5 pounds of good probiotic bacteria. And that's our front line for creating good health and our immune system. So it's about really eating right more than anything else. Of course, boosting up our health with some vitamins is great. If we had superfoods with packed full of vitamins all the time, we wouldn't need these. But that's not the real world. A real world is full of foods a lot of times that really don't meet the standards of getting a lot of vitamins and minerals, especially minerals. Minerals are little tiny things like zinc and selenium, and those little tiny things that boost up our immune system. And so we need those trace minerals in a great way. And that's why I recommend getting one of these super vitamins and being willing to bite the bullet to have great health to get them, And talk to your pharmacist. Protect Plus One, or the Life Pro Plus, or another good vitamin. Talk to your pharmacist about what he recommends, and what will be equivalent to those. And from there, you're going to be feeling great. I know it. You can go on a whole foods plant-based diet. And also, if you're doing my diet, at least take a B12, vitamin a couple times a week. I think that's super important. But if you do the Protect Plus One, you'll be feeling super. And remember, if you want to contact me, down below, hit show more, and you'll find how to contact me, my email, my phone number, and that type of thing. Also, I'm on Facebook under Dr. Paul Haider, and up above at the top there's message me, and you can connect with me that way. Also, my consultations are free, and I want to help in any way, shape, or form. And if you care to make a donation, down below is also the link to make a donation. I hope you have a wonderful day. I love you.